The Trump administration officially pulling the plug on California's train to nowhere, terminating $4 billion in federal funds for the high-speed rail project that never materialized. Our very own Max Gordon is in D.C. with the details. Max, my first vote when I was 18 was voting for this, and it's a disaster.
Yep, Back in 2008, that's when Californians voted for it. And Californians have been waiting a long time for this train. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy calling it a boondoggle. Here he is earlier today.
It took 16 years and $15 billion in California high-speed rail to not lay one track. Are you kidding me? That's the American legacy right now. We can spend a lot of money and take a lot of time and not build projects.
The decision comes after a months-long federal review of the project. Originally approved by California voters back in 2008, the state's high-speed rail line was initially supposed to connect Los Angeles and San Francisco with an original completion date set for 2020. But years of delays and cost overruns have plagued the proposed bullet train. And while some infrastructure has been built, rail has yet to be laid down, with the latest focus now on completing a 171-mile section of line between the Central Valley cities of Merced and Bakersfield. Meanwhile, the estimated cost of the total project connecting LA to San Francisco has ballooned to around $135 billion, according to federal figures. More than $100 billion over the initially proposed cost of $33 billion. California Governor Gavin Newsom called the move to take away the promised federal funds illegal and said the state would fight it. In a statement, Newsom said Trump wants to hand China the future and abandon the Central Valley. We won't let him. And while the loss of federal funding is a big blow to the project, the majority of the funds are still coming from the state. Meanwhile, the CEO of the project is looking for a public-private partnership as California continues to try to push ahead. Back to you.
Max, thanks so much. Dagan, before we pivot, I want your reaction. My favorite quote was when the New York Times did a full investigation and the French company that tried to do this was like, actually, never mind, we're going to go to Africa because Africa is less politically dysfunctional than California. And that bullet train in Africa is done under budget.
I love that.
There's a high-speed train in Florida that runs from Miami to Orlando that got done in a lickety-split compared to California. They can waste all the money they want to. They can be the political and financial disasters as long as it's Californians' money. Yeah. It's the fact that they were doling out, particularly under the Biden administration, just doling out billions of dollars to this just fiasco.
And he's so unctuous.
Chaps my ass.
Isn't he so unctuous, Gavin Newsom? He comes up with a dopey excuse for everything. He's a pathetic politician and a jerk. And you know, what's interesting is that they want to build a high-speed rail, railway to two cities that you don't really want to go to.
Hey.
L.A. and San Francisco.
Hey.
Yeah, Merced.
Hey.
Who wants to go to Merced?
But they had to change it.
I mean, well,
it was originally supposed to be.
Let's go from homeless to homeless.
Wait, it was originally. Let's look at the map.
The homeless encampments will flourish.
It was originally supposed to be all the way from San Fran down to Orange County. Oh. And then they had to change it. And you see that short little distance between Merced, where Taylor is from.
Thank you. Born and
Bakersfield.
Where's Merced?
Right there on your screen, the Great 209. We have two viewers, mom and pops from there. Don't offend them.
Sprawling metropolis.
It was scaled back.
Won't this be like just a shuttle for homeless?
Wait, it was scaled back to operate between two destinations that nobody travels to. I love you, but
that's another one. Yeah, so
Merced is not San Fran.
It's the gateway to Yosemite,
won't this be just free transportation for homeless people to go from L.A. to San Francisco?
It's not in L.A. They scaled it back. It's not even anywhere near L.A. It's in Bakersfield.
If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing to my channel to stay up to date with future videos. Thank you for watching.